as he led the charge with his 34th one-day century. He also achieved the distinction of notching up one-day hundreds against 10 different countries.
That's in the air, but past the man at backward point. First boundary of the Indian innings. It's walked away on the onside. Long chase for the man at square leg. Driven nicely. Not the classical on drive, more of a straight drive that's played towards mid-on. Great to watch.
Well, it's one of the classic shots in the textbook, isn't it? If you've got this in your armoury and you can play it, it's a sign of a good pitch to me, that the ball's coming on quite nicely, that you can hit the ball down the ground like that, on the up. Also a sign of a pretty classy act. Oh, it's a big over for India. That's another boundary, and that is beautiful timing. Clever use of the wrist. 3 boundaries in the over. It's 62 for 1. That's too straight, and it's gone past mid-on. He'll never stop that. Beautifully timed.
But he's going to make the bowler with this kind of field. He's got plenty of options. A straight drive just to the onside. Then he can also play the flick in the air. It's good to see him playing those shots in front of the wicket today. He's got that into the gap. And a poor piece of fielding will give him a boundary. That's gone through. So 50 for Sachin Tendulkar. And he's brought it up in fine fashion. It might not be his prettiest, Ravi, but it's at a critical time once again for India. As this was over-pitched, and a good stride forward when he hit it. Should have been stopped in the covers.
Bang, 4. He's starting to get expensive now, Sachin Tendulkar. They're going to rue that moment where they drop that catch straight down the ground very quickly. In the slot. And smashed away. Really cleaned up Saurav Ganguly. And he just got out of the way.
Nicely played. I think the placement was the key here.
That's been a factor all morning, and Sachin Tendulkar just sliced this away. Such a good eye. You can see the opening the face because he knows the man at cover is quite straight. Look at that, just slicing it away. Not really in the coaching manual, but when you've got such a good eye, who cares?
There's a buzz around the ground. Well, you get it. 400 in World Cup cricket for Sachin Tendulkar. And India 203 for 1. Overall, he's played some fine shots, very
excellent. It took a little while to get into his stride. I think the track was a little bit too close, but certainly went down the ground on quite a few occasions, and then towards the end of his knock, he continued to just knock it around. It's been a very good partnership. Good thinking from Tendulkar. He's a very mature cricketer now. Eventually he gets to his 100.
He goes for the big one, and he's hit it straight. 1 bounce over the boundary. There is long on, there is long off. Tendulkar was